Hey everyone, I recently picked up Deadside on Steam. It released its early alpha on April 14th. It's being labeled as a hardcore multiplayer shooter with survival elements. Today I'm going to give you 10 helpful tips I've found since I've started playing. These are in no particular order. Tip number 1. Before you even start playing the game, you have to select your server. Depending on your playstyle preference, there are first, third, and first or third person view mode servers you can select. Number 2. This one is more of a personal preference, but it might be helpful for you also. The default fire selector is set to X. I changed mine to B. This is more of the standard for other shooters, so my muscle memory likes this. Crouch was also set to Z, but I changed mine to C for the same reasons. Both C and B were not used for other mappings, so there is no conflict in changing these. Third tip. In the game, there are two safe zones, one north and one south. Each of them have two different traders. Those two traders share the same stash. The north and the south safe zones, however, don't share the same stash. If you're planning on farming, be mindful of where you're at so you don't have to trek to the opposite side of the map to retrieve your items. Alright, so this is the north trader. If we come over here, this trader does ammo, weapons, and equipment. And over here you can see I've got stuff in my storage. And if we come over to the other trader in the northern safe zone, you see that the storage shows the money as well. This guy does recovery items, food and drink, and tools for building and stuff like that. So here we are at the South Traders. And we've got two over here. And just like the guys up north, tools and recovery on this one. And if you notice, the storage does not have the same items that we had up north. They do not carry over. You want to be very careful about that. Come over here, we've got ammo, weapons, equipment. And if we put something in our storage here, and you come around the corner into this locker room, you'll find that this is another storage spot. I guess if you don't want to go to the traders or anything like that, you can just kind of come over here and handle your business over this way. Number 4 is more of a gripe than a tip, and I hope the devs actually adjust this. When you spawn, you start with a knife, and when you come across a pistol, you first have to drop the knife in your hand and then loot the pistol. I wish you could just drag the pistol onto the knife and it would replace it. Just something to be mindful of if you're ever in a hurry trying to loot a pistol while being chased and can't figure out why you can't loot the pistol. Other weapons move into the open slots. This is only an issue because the pistol and the knife share the same spot. Okay, so you've got a knife in your 2 slot. You got a pistol right here. You can pick up the pistol, but it does not automatically loot it into your number 2 slot. And you cannot click and drag the pistol over the knife and replace it. You have to drop the knife, then place the pistol. Not the end of the world, but just something to be mindful if you're running around and you need to loot a gun quick. 5. In a recent update, they made it so that if you are unarmed or carrying a knife, you will run faster than if you have a firearm in your hand. Tip number 6. If you feel that scavs are getting the jump on you, or you're constantly being surprised by them, the one way you can remedy this is to find or buy from a trader for $7,000 a radio. Once you have that radio, place it in your pocket, and whenever you get near scavs, the radio will have static, and then you know scavs are near. This does not, however, work with players, so be careful. Alright, so we've got our radio down here in F1, which puts it on our belt. And if we run around, now we know that there are NPCs and scavs around. Where? I'm not sure, but we just know that they're close. And if we look at the map, we can tell that we're right by a road, so they're probably over that direction. But we did get our warning. Yep, there they are. And they're going to shoot at us. And we're going to run. Number 7. Missions. The game will show you when a new mission is active. You can pull up your map and see where the mission is going on and what the rank of the mission is. If you complete the mission, you'll be rewarded with a blue loot crate. The higher the rank of the mission, the better the loot. So up north we've got an epic mission, and then down south we have a medium mission. And over here you can see the ratings of the different mission difficulties. Tip 8. The mobility in this game is actually pretty great. You can easily jump small walls. Jumping larger ones takes a little bit of practice. To jump into windows, you actually have to vault, which is the F key. Run around and try it for yourself. Tip number 9. If you get tired of stashing your stuff at the traders, you can make your own base where you can craft storage chests to store your goods as well. Just be mindful that a base can't be started near a town. Your land claim will show red until you're far enough away from a town. At that point, it'll turn green, and then you can build your base. Last and final tip, tip number 10. It's kind of a 2-for-1. You have a free look. It has a huge range of motion. Hold Alt and take a look. Also, the map is rather large and it's going to get even bigger. But you have an auto run button, which is V. You also don't have a stamina bar, so you can auto run from place to place. Just don't strafe, or you'll break the auto run and you'll have to start over. And there it is, 10 tips to hopefully help you get started in Deadside. As I stated in the beginning, the game is an alpha, so I'm sure there will be many changes to the game, and some of these might be pointless in a few months as updates come out. Personally, I think the game is fun, but more importantly, it has a lot of potential. I'm excited to see where the devs take it. If you have any questions on the game, leave a comment below. I'll be uploading more Deadside videos over the next few weeks. Leave a like if this video is helpful. I stream on Twitch as well and would love for you to stop in. The link to my Twitch is in the description below. Thanks a ton for watching. Peace.